hiding place, the sacred prophetic implements. Your dreams have revealed them to you.
What dreams?
You have had dreams revealed.
I haven't had a dream I can remember in months.
No. Dreams? Are you sure?
Yes. Well, the two dead priors, they came in the room with the...
Not them. Other dreams. Implements you must have... One moment.
Well, he knows very well how crazy covering the film festival can be, and he's using his 5-minute break in his whirlwind schedule to be with us today. Rob Davidson. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Elaine. Good to see you. Good to see you. We haven't seen much of each other.
I know. Our desks are 5 feet apart from each other, and we've barely seen each other all week. How are you holding up during this whole thing?
It's okay. I actually got a good night's sleep last night.
Really?
How unusual. That's right. But there's no question. I mean, it's wall to wall. Absolutely crashing into them. You go crazy on the festival.
I know.
But it's 10 days, and that's what it's there for. It's there for everyone to go nuts. My favorite moment, I think, was I walked into the Alliance releasing suite. The Alliance is like the largest film releasing house in Canada. And I walked into their suite yesterday at about noon, and I said, "Good morning, Joel." And Joel turned to me and said, "It is because I haven't seen any press people." I thought, oh, they're having a tough time, too.
I thought he liked us. He's a good actor. And, you know, in the midst of it all, this is what I thought was so funny, is that anyone who wants to do any kind of other show or publicity during the festival ain't going to get the
They're not
coverage,
getting anything.
you know.
That's right.
So it's a little bit too bad that in the midst of it all was Phillippe Gagnon, one of our great Canadian talents, and we tried our best to get out there to cover it, but I bet you there were a lot of people that couldn't make it because they were doing something with the festival.
It did not seem to be as heavily papered an audience as it usually is at an opening night at the old Royal Alex. Not the same familiar faces over and over again that night, no.
But we were both there. I was at least there for the first act, and,
Right.
and you got to stay for the whole thing. So what was your impression of him?
Well, 2 acts, 2 completely different impressions. The first act I thought was very good with a lot of stuff we've seen before. The second act was not as good with some new stuff that I have not seen before. I thought he starts it off, as he usually does, with a benefit to save the Anglos in Quebec. Right? That was a very clever concept the first time I saw it. It still is fairly clever because he has injected some new stuff into it.
And we forget to say that it's hosted by Jean Chrétien.
Hosted by Jean Chrétien. At the beginning of, on his program, we have right here the program, it says, any resemblance to famous people, dead or alive, is strictly intentional. We should explain that Phillippe Gagnon is quite unique in that he sings all of his acts. It's all based on doing impressions of singers. Singers. Not comics, not people that talk, which you can really tell because the lamest part of the show is the talk that goes in between the songs. You can actually, you can see it on a graph. It goes interest, dull, interest, dull, interest, dull, every time he starts to talk. I was talking to his manager. He was telling me that Phillippe has not done this material for 10 months. And I think it showed because he was clearly forgetting things. He was forgetting lines in between the songs. However, the songs themselves, aren't they wonderful?
Yeah,
aren't they great? He does a great, fabulous job at singing these songs. He does, besides the benefit to save Anglos in Quebec, he does a whole OJ number, OJ the musical. I thought that was brilliant.
That was very funny.
Judge Lance Ito sitting up on the bench singing Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. Nicole Brown Simpson's dog scratching itself with a flawless impression of Gordon Lightfoot singing If You Could Read My Mind. Okay? And then the best bit, of course, is OJ. His song, his big number in the musical is Mac the Knife. And it's so funny because you know at some point you're going to hear the fancy gloves, oh, where's Mackie, or OJ dear, or whatever. Very funny. We can show a little bit of what he's done. I had no visual of the show. We had to take it from Entertainment Desk a couple of weeks ago when he was on here. So this will give you an idea. Look, the one difference is you can understand what he's saying on this. You can't understand it at the show. It's really hard. Did you have trouble hearing the words?
Yeah, that's what people told me, yeah.
At least you can hear it here. So some of the stuff that Andre has done before.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see the moon for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
To all the girls I loved before, travel in and out my door. I want to warn you all, give your doctor a call, to all the girls I've loved before. All the girls I once good at, and I say I had the best. There's something you should know, I'm just a gigolo to all the girls I've loved before.
Right at the very beginning of the show, he asked the audience, can we just drop the political correctness and just have fun? And I think he does.
Yeah.
For all its weaknesses, it is a good show, worthwhile going to see.
And I have to say, for me personally, I suffer from very severe Andre Phillippe-itis. I have to see him
You
once
sure
a year.
do. Yeah, we know that.
He
We
is
see your
too.
desk.
Thank you very much, Rob.
Okay.
See you next time.
You bet.
Well, it's hard to believe how fast time has flown by today. I'm Elaine Loring. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.